Did you know that the current Arab Egyptians are not original? Its original name is Kemet, not Egypt, and it was built, established by, and defended by Africans from modern-day Ethiopia and South Sudan. They inhabited Kemet for thousands of years. In 332 BCE, a Greek by the name of Alexander the Great seized Kemet and took over by surprise attack, and the Greeks ruled Kemet for about 300 years. Then in 30 BCE, the Romans defeated the Greeks and took control of Kemet. The Greeks and Romans copied the knowledge of Kemet and established their civilizations off of it. Then in December 639, an army of about 4,000 plus strong, led by an Arab Muslim by the name of Amir Sahimi, left for Egypt with intentions of conquering the Romans.
Noticing the weakness of the Romans in North Africa, began to court the favor of the Africans.
Arabs convinced the local black populations to join in the struggle against a common oppressor. They also convinced many of them to abandon their traditional beliefs and pledge their allegiance to Allah.
The Africans assumed that by supporting the Arabs would get the Romans literally off their back. They were right. The Arabs did get the Romans off their back, but the Arabs replaced the Romans on their back. And like most conquerors, they declared war on African culture and African ways of life.
So now with the successful Muslim conquest of Egypt in 641, the Arabs went on a mission to try to hide and destroy all African presence in Egypt and try to claim it as their own. For example, some people try to say it was a European by the name of Napoleon who shot the nose up off of this Haramakhet, not a Sphinx, it's called a Haramakhet. Nah. In 1378, a Sudi Muslim by the name of Muhammad Saim al-Dar shot the nose up off of the Haramakhet, trying to hide the African features. Another example is right here. If you go to Kemet right now, you'll see this pyramid in the Giza Plateau. It's called the Menkaure. In 1196, an Arab by the name of Malik al-Aziz Ottoman tried to dismantle this pyramid for 8 months. They tried to destroy it, but they just simply could not. They found out that it started to cost them way too much money to try to destroy this stuff. So they just started selling tickets to people to come view them because they knew the value of them, but just couldn't understand. So that's just a brief stench of how the current Arabs in Egypt right now got there. They're not the original.